Hello everyone, it's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Don't forget, this is Saffron Media. We're here to give you the most trending, exciting, reliable, authentic happenings in Nigeria and more. And of course, we are not left out to give you the most exciting and trending happenings that is going on in Nigeria. Imagine a 17-year-old girl sets her boyfriend ablaze. For what reason? Well, we're yet to find out why she did such a cruel thing to her boyfriend and what would have gotten into her to, get to the extent of burning her boyfriend alive. No, it wasn't like she even killed the boyfriend. She set him ablaze while he was still alive. And for reasons you'll be shocked that a young girl of 17 could do such a thing to a boy that really loves her so much. Well, more of this detail I'll bring to you shortly. But please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get updated anytime we drop a new video. Okay guys, let us get right into the details of this report, as it says that a 17-year-old prospective law student at the Benue State University, Makurdi, Alex Esther, narrates how she set her boyfriend Chidinma ablaze after he allegedly made her abort 3 pregnancies. And she was asked her name. She said her name is Esther Alex and she is 17 years old. And she said she just gained admission into the Benue State University to study law. And, she has been arrested and taken into custody. And she was told that for killing her boyfriend, that is the main reason she has been taken to prison. And she was asked that why did she actually do such a thing, that she had to kill her boyfriend while he was still alive. And she said, I just can't explain why I killed my boyfriend. I was just angry over all the issues we had. And she was also asked what issues was she having with a boyfriend. She said, we had been fighting over some issues, like I was a virgin when I met him and he promised never to leave me but to always stand by me. Our relationship was really serious to the extent that we had to take a blood oath before I allowed him to deflower me. But when I got pregnant for him, he gave me an injection in his medicine shop to abort the pregnancy. I got pregnant the second time and he promised that he would keep that one, the pregnancy. Then he started misbehaving and would sometimes not even come home while I was pregnant. And she was asked if both of them were actually living together, and she said yes, that he came with some people to meet with her family, just to show interest that he is really going to marry her. And after then, she said she moved in with him. Then I got pregnant for him the 3rd time. And she said we had serious problems to the point that we had even been going to the police station often. I later had to pack out of his house. His sister would sometimes come and beat me up in the house. I couldn't fight for myself. After our last fight, he traveled to his village for Christmas holiday and came back on Saturday, January 9, 2021. The night he returned from the village, he came to look for me at our house. I was going to buy something in the neighborhood when I heard him calling me, but I didn't answer. I didn't answer him. He started begging me and said there were things he needed to settle with me. And I said I had forgiven him. He then said I should come to his house, and I said it wouldn't be possible immediately, that I needed some time. And after then, she was asked what then happened that led to her killing her boyfriend. She said, well, eventually that she decided to go to his house the next day. But she said, I was scared that he might harm me. So I decided to buy some fuel of about 840 naira from a man selling around my house. I also bought matches and went to visit him that night. And she was asked that why would she buy fuel to the guy's house. She said, well, by the time she got to his house, the main gate to the compound was already locked. So she said I had to go and knock at his window. He asked who was there, and I said I was the one. He came and opened the gate for me, and I entered, but left the fuel outside. We started chatting in his room and settled our differences. We even had sex. I actually didn't feel like having sex with him, but he forced me. And, finally he had his way. After the sex, we both slept off. And she said, she was asked what happened afterwards. She said, well, I just cannot explain. But later, I went outside and carried the fuel and poured it in the room, and then I lit the matches and ran out naked and went and slept inside our church. And she was asked, now that all of these have happened, how do you feel? She said, well, reality has been dawned on me now, and I feel bad about what has happened. Well, that was her narrative. Well, I wonder what a 17-year-old girl could think of such a terrible thing to have done to her boyfriend, because she still went back to his house. They were together. She had sex with him. They had everything to do together. And at the end of the day, she still felt something was not right. And she felt the only solution to that was for her to set the boy ablaze while he was still alive. These are many stories that have been going on lately in Nigeria. I think a lot of young people these days are really depressed, because for such a young girl, I think she's depressed. And, with the problem she's been having in a relationship, obviously that has caused her to be depressed. And the society has not really given a lot of young girls and guys opportunity to see a therapist, to even know if they are depressed or not in the first place, because such a young girl she has a lot of things bottled up inside that she cannot even really settle. She feels that there is really nothing that can settle her differences with her boyfriend. I guess that is the main reason she had to go to the extent of burning him alive, because you heard the story of how she said they slept together, and while she slept, she woke up, and all that she could think about was about the fuel she bought while she was coming to the guy's house. And what ended it, she took the fuel and lit the boy in the house, and that was how that young man lost his life. And now she's full of regret, saying that it was a big mistake. Well, I really hope that a lot of Nigerian parents look after their teenagers and ensure that they are not suffering from depression and all sorts. Well, guys, that is it from here. What do you have to say? What do you think could have happened to this young girl? Do you think she has been possessed by an evil spirit, or you think this is a depression problem? Drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.